So, hello and a wonderful good morning to you all. I hope you had a good weekend. I definitely had one. Chilled a bit. I have a bit of a side project at the moment. I play another game as well, which I don't want to mention just yet. And with content that I can't really stream on YouTube. So, yeah, sorry to break it to you, but my heart goes out to other games as well. So, what did we do today? What's the plan? Okay, so I had an idea. Okay, some days ago already on Friday, I'd started with the basement here, or the foundation, if you like. Leo said he wanted to perhaps build his own tower, and I said, look, you know, maybe just to complete the bridge area here on St. Bridges Day here in Ireland. Yeah, I thought like it might be a good idea to create something that we, or most of us know. Let me just see if I have still the links here somewhere. This one here. Hang on. So, Saurumans Tower. Okay. Now, there's obviously some restrictions to this, as we can't build in an angle as such. Okay, at 45 degrees or so, it's not possible. But then I came across this one as well. And I thought this is going to be a good idea because this is basically just a normal room on top of a normal room and so on. And then with some entrance. So this makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so this time compared to the last time when I built the castle I've built completely from memory. Different locations that I've seen in my lifetime. Some memories, the sandstone and stuff, the old house, the old storehouse, if you like. Greetings go out to Lüneburg. So, and then the tower. Pity that we can't do a round tower. Back in the day in Valheim, I built a complete town for my homies. So not just a house and a workbench or something, but like a complete medieval town with wall and everything to deal with those annoying creatures outside. So yeah, and I had this bridge idea here, and I didn't really know what to do with it. So until this idea came to me by Leo, obviously, thanks for that. But sorry, I'm going to steal your idea now. Nah, he wanted to do that, but he's back at work today as well. So, and I have to check my. Let me just check my doc here. The doc for the chats. Yeah. Okay, so we'll probably be in later on and chat a bit. So, and I'll show him then how far I got. So what we use here today is a city wall block mostly. Okay, couple of scaffoldings. Yeah, and we'll see how far we can take this. Obviously, the idea for now is just to increase the height. I think if you are down in the valley, it looks already very impressive, but obviously from the same height as the rest, it's not as much. So, yeah, interesting weekend. Lots of drama everywhere on this planet. This, that, and the other. As usual, nothing really special, I guess. Okay, so, and I have to kind of recreate. I had blocked myself my pass to go in there somehow, to go up there. Not sure if I can get this right. And excuse my French, I was just out and got something to eat this morning. Even though we have a bank holiday here in Ireland, shops are open. Not like back in Germany, where you would have not a chance to kind of find a place on a bank holiday that would be open. Oh yeah, up here wasn't really done yet with the distances, which are kind of a bit off. So I have to fix that first of all. Come up with an idea. So obviously the ground structure is pretty much the same. So it's hang on, if I show this again. Can I show this? Yeah. So this obviously if you, I can't really scroll in much further now. Okay. So I mean you can see it basically. So the shape he chose here, Rayo, thanks go out to you. Brilliant. But yeah, you know, obviously you can't have the same amount of pillars, for example. Even so, here it is. It's basically just a copy, and then it gets smaller. Okay, but you can't really do that because obviously you don't have physically enough space, and I don't have columns that get so thin that they are like toothpicks at some point. So that's not going to happen. So I will most likely go a little bit more of a design like this, where I have some row with windows to make it look a little bit more like it. Don't think I can recreate that very well. The triangular shape, probably not. But the rest should be possible. Okay, so, but for now, it's really just about the height. Okay, I want to see how far I can take this. And then take it from there, basically, and then deal with the design part and all of that. Okay. So, oopla. Better don't fall. Or call Saul. So, yeah. So you can see it's not exactly equal. Unfortunately, I had to kind of cheat a little bit. This is not quite as wide. This seems way larger than this. Okay. But it's also not completely done yet, so we'll see. I think we get a better idea if I build a bit further there. And then I have to deal with the columns, obviously, so... Okay, 5 is, I think, right. Yeah. There we go. This will stick out if I do it like this. Hoopla. Not very handy. It's quite the height already. Let's see if I can do it from that side. And with Q maybe. Yeah. X maybe. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this makes sense now, right? So this is kind of not quite, you see that? That's where the problem is. So this is the same height, the same length, but this is not. So this is probably why I left the gap down there. I kind of lost my way along the way. Okay, so I have to do get this a bit further out. So yeah, I think then it should be okay. Yeah, let's just do this one as well, just in case. So yeah, I was watching also a bit of movies again. So I don't really often watch movies. So I'm like not a big fan of it. Masters of the Air, I gave it a try. Yeah, it's very accurate. You have to say, historically, absolutely correct when they attack Wilhelmshaven, Bremen area, kind of. That is really how it happened. The cloud saved the town, basically. Okay. Otherwise, Bremen, one of the more historic places in Germany, would have been also completely burned down to a crisp. So yeah, good. Then really amazed by Fall of Civilizations here on YouTube. Fantastic channel. Brought out an episode about the Pharaoh in Egypt. How did the Egyptian Empire fail, and what happened, what kind of caused this demise. Can only recommend everybody to watch this. Okay, it's fantastic stuff. They are going to get provide a book as well in the near future, so that should be also quite something. Yeah, I have to build somehow a wall up there. Okay, I see. This is what the problem was. I didn't build it here to the full full width I was supposed to. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I made a mistake there. This is where the mistake started. Let's see if I can fix that. So yeah, so this was kind of occupying my mind this weekend. Obviously some other internet drama. It looks like the Super Bowl is heating up as well. Stories, oh my god. Yeah, so lots of interesting things going on at the moment. for the Super Bowl time. Yeah, I follow it a little bit, so I know lots of ye who watch that every year and all the time and grew up with it and all that. Most likely say that it's not the same as it used to be. Yeah, it's difficult to judge if you're kind of from Europe and you never really bothered to watch it. So and you have no idea, obviously. Okay, it's like if you were to watch second Bundesliga in Germany or something, you would probably have no idea either, you know. So but yeah, it's good to see. I think it's still interesting. Not like I wouldn't kind of watch all the games and everything. Following a bit what Atlanta Falcons were doing this season. So have a bit of a family background there. Not really been to America yet myself, but yeah, following a bit what's going on, kind of, you know. So let's see if I get this right. This is just not getting right. This maybe. This is already too far. Should be. What do I have here? 3. Okay, yeah. 3 everywhere. Okay, so it should be 3. So obviously then here. Reach it. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, I see a lot of fantastic builds at the moment for Enshrouded, obviously. It's really captured the imagination of all the builders out there. Well done to you guys. I think it's just the biggest, best thing you can have right now when you are into building stuff. I don't think there's anything really out there that is kind of similar in some shape or form. I don't know. Okay. X, I guess, no. Let's work with X, no. Ah, okay. Maybe I do it like this. Slightly too close. I have to get back into the flow here a bit. This way. Oh. Okay. No. Oh. Got some message there. Greetings go out to Jan. Alter Hauding. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to recreate. Yeah, he was just checking. We usually have a chat when he's at work, kind of, you know, when he has a moment, kind of thing, you know. But he just said his accu is empty anyway, so it makes no difference. Okay, I see. Modern Technik. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait a second. There's one thing I wanted to show him. Just show him a picture. Yeah, okay, now. So. I would need more than 3 here, I'd say. That was kind of the idea, to have more than 3. Oh, this is a bit wider though. Ah yeah, I think I remember how I did that. Middle part was a bit closer, was further away. Right, so something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so fixing the mistake from earlier. Just see if I can. What's this? I think I had to use two up. Seems to be alright now, no? Oh, maybe that is two. Okay. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, this is going to be obviously quite the project here. So it'll be interesting to see how far I get with this, if I'll get ever to finish it. I understand very well now how it is. When you see the Dome of Cologne was built over a couple of 100 years because they could never finish it, some like money reasons and all, obviously, you know, lots of work. But I understand as well how that feels. You know, you have this huge undertaking, and then it might just not be or work out for you in some way or shape or form. You know, can be extremely frustrating. Here it's relatively simple. You just get the right stuff and start crafting, start building. Don't have to kind of argue with your planner and all those things. Okay, so this is not quite right there as well. Be a bit further out. Alright. Let's have a look from the top down. I think that's the easiest. Opla. Would be pretty fatal if I fall now. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely, this is not the same height though. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, but this is where it's supposed to be. So statically this is correct. And this is not correct. So this is one longer than the others. This one here. Let's fix that first. Yeah, obviously this is wrong. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. Shadow a bit in the way there. But nevertheless, I see what the story is. Oh, what I wanted. Yeah, so this is the reason why this was also too kind of right. Yeah, now it makes perfect sense. Okay, so great stuff. So yeah, at least bit by bit I get it right again. So obviously hopla. Yeah, well, trying hard anyway. Getting it right. Very essential. There we go. Yeah, so Leo was continuing to play a little bit. Our map is pretty much open right now. We still have a couple of major quests to go. End boss is obviously still missing. There is still more. I'm not sure if this rumor is correct that it only goes until 25. I haven't, I don't want to spoil it. Okay, so I don't want to kind of know really. Is it really true? But I heard from somebody that this is what it is. But maybe that somebody never played any further than that, you know, so I just don't know. No idea what's going to come. So we have a couple new patterns as well. Sandstone, would like to try that as well. I think I gave it a quick try, but forgot already how it looked. Yeah. So in the end for me, I think to give it the right feel, if you like, I took this time this. Yeah, a bit of grayish looking stone. Yeah, that should be alright. And then of course I can clad it over later on. Okay, so I can just add another layer to it. You know, for some details or highlights or whatever, you know. Okay. So let's have a look again from the top down. Oh. Don't go down there now. Okay. The feeling that this is a bit further out than the rest. But hey, we'll see. Does it look and feel right now? This way, this way. This is a bit shorter, I think, no? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 in the middle. Ah, could be. Could be right. There's something not quite right. Yeah, so it should be just about this. So I think this is usually a bit wider. Oh yeah, here. I see it. No, this is obviously one wider than... Okay, so let's just remove this. Figure out what the story is here. Yeah, it has to be wider one. Yeah, but it can't really be, right? That was the whole thing. It's obviously getting smaller. It's not the same height. Cannot be the same height. The same width, if you like. So like it gets smaller when you go up, you know. So here it would be just another layer, I guess. No. Yeah, it has to be somewhat smaller, yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit caught in my mind right now, but this was obviously wrong. This is obvious, so that this is wrong. Okay, so let's just see. I would have to... no. That'd be the same height. The same width. Wall. I need a wall. Oh, that seems to fit. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah. Oh yeah, I was watching the video on another game. What was it again? Forgot the name again. Nice new game, I think, Zach's video. Similar to this. Well, not really. This is shite. This has to be here. There. That's it. There we go. So, what was it called? Similar to the Star Citizen story, you know. Game that takes a long development. What was it called again? Let me see if I find it. So that you know what I mean. Don't worry, it's not Monster Hunter. I know Leo was playing that as well. So not Last Epoch now. Can't find it now. What's the story? Hey, what the fuck, man? Hey. Sorry, just a second. My phone is just exploding with new messages, so... Okay. No, I don't care. I don't care. Turn this off. I don't care. Alright, so what did he say? Something about... So yeah, I'm streaming in German and English usually, so Jan was asking that, so looked like I was quite successful the last couple of days at least. Well, not really successful. I mean, my content is not really that great, you know, but at least somebody's watching. That's great. Good to know that. Okay, this is wrong. Yeah, and I can't remember the name. Ashes of Creation. That's the one. Okay. So Ashes of Creation, obviously. So, and the discussion was about how that works with the trading routes and all that, and the trading routes getting attacked and all that. Having the route basically, you know, it's what I was thinking about. This was basically I could what would be a good idea would be to have some sort of a messaging system. Okay, so imagine, let's say you're not one of those raiders attacking the caravan, you know. Imagine you would be just like me. I always have this luck that I stumble upon things like that in an MMO where two factions seem to have a bit of a beef, and then imagine you could imagine you could, I have to mute the channel really because I can't have this right now. Yeah, okay, always okay, there we go. Yeah, imagine you would have, let's say you would be just a spectator, you would just be a witness to the whole event, and then you could share this information with other people that you visit, basically. Okay, so what am I? Okay, hang on a second. Jan is not getting the message. Yo, so I hope he's getting the message. So, so like, imagine you would be witness to an attack on a caravan in Ashes of Creation, okay? And then imagine you are not part of that. I mean, you could obviously join in and fight to get some goods off from the caravan, but just imagine you would be just a witness, and you want to have nothing to do with this because you are an honest trader, and you don't really want to have any issues with any of the sides, because obviously you don't want to kind of destroy your own trading abilities, yeah, if you like. Then imagine how cool that would be if the information of, hey, a caravan is attacked, is something that pops up kind of with your character without you having to interact, but just as an information source. And if you then go to a town the next time, then this information is spread, just what people really do or used to do, since for whatever reason, you know, that people go in and build in cities and towns and all that. It's obviously to live together, to work together, but also to share information, you know. So it would be kind of within that spirit. And then like a flame or some piece of information that would be shared throughout the town, you know, like, hey, there was a caravan attack. Like, you go to the pub and everybody in the pub knows right away. Obviously not affecting any other nodes, because you have to travel there to share the news, right? It would only travel with the, let's say, with the folks that got that information from location A and then would share it over to location B, you know, bring it over while they travel themselves, perhaps, you know. So that would be a great idea, kind of an information system on what's going on that automatically updates with your location, you know. So maybe in the capital cities it wouldn't be so relevant, if you like, you know, of what's going on in a small peasant town, if you like, yeah. But you know, it could be interesting if you are in the city that perhaps the king got killed or something, and you would learn about this, and then you finally understand as well why the guards are running after somebody. So you know, that kind of an idea. That is my point of view on this. I think, yeah, I mean, you can see that they're not fully there yet. And I don't think it's everything with what they can do and achieve, but obviously it's like here, I mean, you in Enshrouded, you want to make sure that your framework is working correctly first, and then you can add as much bling as you like, you know, if all that works, great, you know. So this is just not great there. I guess so. Just doesn't want to go. Okay, this way. And then this way. Bit of a sip of coffee there. That would be a good idea. I think, you know, just like you imagine you would be traveling from one location to another, you know, and you would bring the information that you have learned, at least, you know. Maybe you haven't been in a pub, maybe you've only been in the church, then maybe only church information is what your information is. Religious, you know, updates on who's the new bishop in one area, if you like, and bring that information over to another location and share it there. And they wouldn't know about it as long as the information hasn't been shared, you know. Kind of just what we do every day, communicate with each other, you know. Yeah, I think this looks good now. Okay. Now, time for the next layer. Do I still have enough stone? Yeah, I do. Good, good. Don't want to go down there now. 7. Would that be enough already? Yeah, I have to just minimize that again. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so we're getting somewhere finally. So I fixed that problem that we had of asynchronity. Still, I think this one of those blocks still doesn't feel right. But yeah, from the distance, I think it just doesn't make a difference. And then obviously you have to see how you kind of what you can do with the space that is available to you then inside. For now, I just build for the design, really. Okay, I don't really build with a practical mind, you know. While at the castle up here, I would obviously think about much more about the room sizes, you know, for all the crafters and all that, for the workstations and all that. And here it's really just a matter of how high and how designed I can build this. Is there a limit? Or is the sky the limit? That would be interesting to see. So far I haven't seen anything crumble or anything like that. So should be good enough to build it really high. Really tall. My tall one. Okay. Dwarves. Okay, so perhaps there. Yeah, I would have to use one extra. Yeah. Oopla. Okay. Uncool. Uncool. Oh no. Okay, I have to go sleep because I can't see anymore. Ouch. Okay. We can have on the way back, we can have a look. Yeah. It's a bit too lofty in my opinion. I think there's too many columns. But still it is its own little kind of character. So I will probably use a bit of a mix of window parts and then or larger arch kind of style. Oh yeah. Leave that open. Yeah, so that should be that. Okay, let's see. Difficult to see against the light. Don't look into the light. 6. Very difficult to see that. No. There. There. Come on. Is that it? That's it, okay. Alright. Yeah, I think from there on in it will be looking a bit like that. Okay. With a couple of tight columns, so... tight. No. It's amazing how this floats. You can't see where you're building when the sunlight is strong, you know? It's extreme. Yeah. Looking good this time. Let's put that away there because this is just not ending up on the right level. Okay, this. Yeah, I'll have to do it tighter. This way. Oh. Okay. Not easy today. Distance. Probably me getting old. Seeing shit. It's a bit of a weird optic sometimes. Sometimes it looks like it's really not fitting right. Oopla. No, don't fall. That was bad. Okay, so I need a ladder. I think from now on I will need some ladders. See if I can build one. Is that here perhaps? There. Let's build a ladder. Looks like we're out of wood. Ah, must be the wrong way around. Okay. See. Yeah, I think that was right. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I think from now on, I can only use ladders. I think there's no point to use more scaffolding. Yeah, I found it kind of interesting, Ashes of Creation. It looks more and more like a proper game now. Yeah, fighting and design is probably still a bit, you know, not what you would expect, but let's not forget this is also a new game, you know, when you think about Black Desert Online, also very different fighting design and all that, you know, and it's still a good success. So even so, yeah, I mean, I played it for quite a while. I think Jan was with me as well at the time. Black Desert Online. I think we were grinding like crazy. But yeah, yeah, it's just not something where I can see any long-term kind of playability in. with Black Desert Online, because it's just so much of a grind that it's kind of tedious, you know. So yeah, I mean everything else, riding and fights. I think even the fights, I think I like it. Bit of a different fighting system, obviously. But yeah, well, is it the newest best thing since sliced bread? Nah, I don't think so, really. Was at a time when I had enough of World of Warcraft already, and was playing a bit that some years ago already. It's quite a time ago. I also played Guild Wars, things like that, you know. So, but yeah, I don't know. At some point, this is not good. That side looks good. There we go. So yeah, I mean, is there anything out there at the moment that is kind of remotely close, similar? Nah, not really. That's the whole thing, you know. So I was really happy to see Enshrouded coming out. Scum, obviously, yes. Great game. Now I mean, it's a great game if you haven't been already playing since 2015, you know, or 16, or whenever it first came out, you know. I think then it's a bit of a different matter. If you see it for the first time, you will have plenty to do, that's for sure. Good, also very good with a larger group of people, similar to here, Enshrouded. I think it has good single player playability, if you like, but it's so much more fun if you're in a group, you know. I think when we played there with 3 peeps the other day, wow, it was like the last week was very, very cool. Things get extremely fast, you know. You don't need to kind of, you can split up roles and who farms what, you know, at what time, and makes life a little bit easier. Yeah, so it's not going to be Helm's Deep, unfortunately, but Orthanc, another iconic building. If it ever will get finished, that's the question. So it's a slow process, repetitive. You need a lot of patience for that. Doesn't wanna fit here today, really, yeah? So let's form some stone. Me eyes. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Very happy that my team won again this weekend, so still following a bit what's happening in the German Bundesliga and German soccer football. Werder Bremen is the team that I follow, well, more or less since 1987. I got infected with the football virus, if you like. Fußball. And Good to see that they're catching up a bit. Manchester United seems to be also getting it a bit more under control after the winter break. Yeah, that's the same there. Okay. Alrighty. This is not going to fit. It's definitely not going to fit over here. Can I take that? No, I can't. Okay, I have to put it there. No. Oh, gee. If you fall there, you fall like 30 meters or something. Hang on. All the way to the basement. Okay. Did I say this way? This direction, right? So. Okay. Ladder. 3. I don't fall again. Ah, no. You can't use Q there. That's not good. See if this works. Okay. So then I can close this up here. It should, yeah. It should. So, this way. Yeah. Okay, I think this will still not fit again. Tree. It's always a good idea to have a look from above. This is not right there, but other than that, come on. Seems to be right, no? The wall again. That is right, yeah. Okay. Measuring. No, this is obviously not tight enough compared to all of those. This was already a problem here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's very quiet today, so but I don't mind that. Bit of ASMR. This isn't right. Okay. 5. Oh yeah. The whole trick, right? This. More inside. This a bit more inside. So it's obvious that it's still not really absolutely 100% right. But in the overall sense of kind of, you know, when you look from afar, once you live in there, you don't notice it anyway. So, yeah, you know, pulling all the stops on Cowboy Builders UK. Oh, it's straight. We don't care. You know, great series. How people can get ripped off. Absolutely insane. Opla. You know, clueless homeowners. Like that. Yeah, so it's definitely a test of patience. Okay, if you're more this kind of guy running around looking for adventures and all that, then yeah, building is perhaps not the right thing for you. But you don't have to build like a temple like this, you know. So not no need, obviously. I think I get some more letters, but I need wood. So eventually, the way this is going to work here is like I will need some more materials, and then I will have to move out. Okay, I will eventually run out of some things. So it's fairly simple. Okay, so no real problem. So I still have a few things that I need, but I want a ladder, and I think I couldn't build the ladder because there's wood missing. Yeah, wood logs. Okay, so the most basic stuff. Simon's little arboretum is unfortunately already completely culled. Hoopla. So the forest down there is gone. Just use this one. Always handy if you have your supplies close by. Yeah, those 2 trees I think we can leave there. I mustn't forget about my ice cream. One of those guys who's having ice cream for breakfast. Okay. Wow. Sugar rush. it's the carpenter who's doing that. Let us. There we go. Okay. They always have something wise to say. Lovely. Oh yeah, the basement. I'll show you quickly the basement as well. Right. Not much to see here, obviously. Need to bring in a torch. But yeah, I mean, there is a good bit of space inside. If you wondered, is there actually going to be enough space? Okay. Yeah, so that fits. Might as well. Yeah, this is a good bit more narrow. Is that right here? But how come? Well, obviously, because it's getting narrower every time we go up one, yeah. So some of the questions that you have in your head about how high is it, how is it, it's just down to the fact that the layout gets smaller every time, just slightly. I think I should probably do that a bit more prominent, but then I would need a much larger base. Oh yeah, I could obviously just finish it with the stone, but not really. This was just a single one, right? Was that it? Oh yeah, there. Oh, this just gives a filler in between. Not really what I'm looking for. Sure, what do we do? Could use a 7 perhaps. Oh, I know. That's what I did last time. Stuff like that. Okay, very good. very bright in here. Must be the moonlight. I don't know. Or just the shroud down there. This? What is this? Treachery! There we go. It's a very funny way how this doesn't want to clip really. Okay, I didn't use X earlier, right? But, it's weird. It is weird. Oh yeah, I had my first crash this morning actually from with Enshrouded. I haven't seen a crash yet. Was refreshing the server list quite a lot. Just to find the server here and be able to join without the help of Simon. Couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't find the server. And then the last time I had a bit of a trick of kind of hitting refresh 3 times in a row very quick, but it must have been just coincidence, I don't know. So I found the server then. But since then I didn't I wasn't able to join. And then Simon obviously was away as well at the weekend with his helicopter remote control friends there. So, and then if I have nobody to join the game, kind of, yeah, well, Leo was there as well, obviously, but I kind of said, look, I want to do something else as well a bit, so, and yeah. Still not too convinced how far this goes. Okay, is it going to be like the cap at 25 or what it is? Also don't want to kind of just watch a video about it. I just want to find out for myself. Hey, come on. So, there. So we're down to 3 now. Is that right? Yeah, this is wrong. It's the one in the middle, which is too far out of it. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's getting too dark now. Okay. Oh, my cat just woke up as well. Rosie. Not the ice cream. Mouse. Hang on a second. You're not eating my ice cream now? I'm going to quickly feed the cat before she eats my ice cream. Mouse. Rosie, come on. Okay, sorry, had to feed the cat. Cat is fed, hopefully. Now. Oh. It's actually quite warm here in Ireland at the moment. About 10 degrees Celsius. Don't really need the heat anymore. For now. Okay. Now. Yeah, it looks good now. I think it starts to look, it's like, it starts to come together. So, obviously, the interesting part is going to be, how do I, oh no, this is this. Hang on. Where is it? There. Okay, this is kind of the example that I have. Things goes out here to Raijo for this kind of 3D design. This just gets smaller, obviously, every time, yeah, so more narrower, but it's always the same amount, kind of. Difficult to do that here. So we'll kind of use a bit of, yeah, decoration and stuff like that, the windows and some of those here to get this right. So it's not exactly the same. The base block here still needs some work as well, and some windows. Didn't know how long I should do this or how wide. So at the beginning I was just trying a bit, experimenting a bit. So this is work in progress. Yeah, we've reached iron, but I haven't reached yet my new armor. Obviously was building the base just to kind of to build the foundation. Took me the entire, what was it, Friday, I think. Just to get enough blocks together. So it might not feel and look as large yet. Oopla, oopla. No, 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 don't fall. Don't you fall. Okay, here we have 3 here. 1, 2, 3. That's the one. Here definitely fits. And here we have a bit of a gap. Okay. No. See what the problem is there. Yeah, this is just not right. This is kind of intended to snap like this, but can't really control this anymore in a good way. Might look a bit off-centered. This is obviously too close, right? This is just not right. So I might just leave this open. What about that? Let's get this right here first of all. Then it's kind of one less than maximum, okay. No. Yeah, Rosie, you done? Okay. Yeah, she woke up with a bit of an eye problem this morning. Cats often are susceptible to that, so yeah, not a big deal. Bit of an inflammation. She's alright, otherwise I cleaned it out, so taking usually good care of my Katze. Unless she's misbehaving. She loves to walk over my keyboard as well. That's what cats do. They need attention. Or want attention. This is not right. The snapping could be better, kind of, I don't know. This just feels a bit wonky there. Yeah, I could just remove that, leave it open on one side and give it a bit of a window kind of atmosphere. You see, you cannot see all the sides at the same time, so this is why you get away with a lot of let's say, if it's not exactly accurate, you know, I'm not too concerned really. I'm usually a very perfectionistic kind of guy, so really trying my best to get it right, but you just can't. It's impossible. I think I would have to completely redo the base. Even though I'm convinced that I started off good, some gremlins kind of sneaked in. Yeah, I think I need this now. Don't have a ladder on me right now. I should have built another one, but yeah. Let's see if this works as well. It's not great. It's getting too large, you see. So this scaffolding is really handy, but there's a point where this is just becoming too large for what I want to do here. Okay. It's kind of the height. Was up very early again this morning, so unusual for me. Not really a morning person. More of the old night owl. Burning the midnight oil. So there will obviously be at some point a physical limit on what I can do. Okay, so maybe 1 or 2 more floors, and then there's just not enough space, and that's when I will top it up with this iconic kind of half moon shape. And as we can, well, it's not going to be super fantastic, but at least you see those two here at the right, the 9 and 0, as I call them. There, those guys. So we'll probably find some way of yeah, making something out of that basically. So we'll see. We shall see. Ah, I have to be a step away. Hmm. Oh. Would have been too nice if that would have fitted there. Can't really see it. You, one closer. This should be it. Right. Shouldn't be as high. Go. Show. So what I'll do here, I will just use this already 0, I guess. Something like that, right? So for me it looks like this would be the absolute middle of this. But for whatever reason I can't put you know, you see this? So if I use X, I mean this is already with snapping disabled, right? So this should just fit in there, but it will still snap. So I leave it like this. Gives it a bit more of a window feel. That's okay. And then I need obviously another ladder because otherwise I get stuck here. So be a feature on both sides. Would save me also the hassle to kind of get rid of the ladder right now. So the window kind of part that I was talking about and placing earlier there. Right. Then we would have at least similarity on both of the sides. Here and there. Okay. So, I mean, you have to make some sort of concessions. I could actually, you know, perhaps I do it on all sides. I like how you kind of plan things and then change your mind completely and it still comes out right. Okay, so this is not right. 5. Yeah. Let's see if we get the last bit on here. Yeah. This way. 0 again. Yeah, that fits. Okay. Looking good. Perfect. So I need another ladder, otherwise getting a bit No. Oh, jeez. It's close. This is fucking, yeah, sorry. Difficult. Oh, yeah. Carpenter. Maybe do another 2. Might not need them later on, we'll see. I have to finish this as well to make this go all the way around, so... but I kind of want to wait and see how this looks and feels to kind of perhaps use the backside and maybe clad it with some other color or something that kind of reflects those 2 things. You know, I have no problems if the front and the back look slightly different. I don't mind it really. I don't really mind. Okay, so place a ladder. Just to get to the work, is like amazing. Ah, no. Step aside. Ah, but I can't jump now because of the... Okay, hang on. Somehow... Can I not just... Oh yeah, I can pick up the ladder obviously like this. Get myself properly stuck. As always. Yeah, and then use the same ladder to go 1 up. That would have been a good idea. This is the beauty on a ladder, obviously. Yeah, I'm not a ladder expert. I'm really sorry, but that would have been a good idea instead of crafting another 2. You know, just use the same one and climb up. So we're reaching a height now, which is, I think, perhaps about level with the initial tower that I'd built over there. Okay. Everything else above is a bonus. What a luck that this is not influenced by wind. Imagine that would be kind of real windy up here. Like in Valheim, he said Skyrim. Obviously Skyrim didn't have building as such. But go. This didn't feel right. Okay. There we go. One more. There. Yeah, I think this is right now. Okay, cool. So let's see. This is now the width of just a single 6 here. No, this one. Yeah, that's pretty much correct, so. Looking good. Okay. Now. So good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, not quite. Let's see. Ah, that should be okay. Should be okay. Oh. This way. Okay. I'm already tired. Unbelievable. Got up, what, 6 hours ago? Unbelievable. Ah, there. Okay. Let's remove the stairs. Yeah. Ooh. Uncool. Oh yeah, luckily. Okay, dang. That's obviously a problem now. How do I get back up there? Just see something there. While I'm at it. Obviously this doesn't look right. more like it. Eh? Ah, I see. I see what this is. Yeah, the gremlins again. Okay, is that right now? Yeah, has to be 0. Okay. There we are. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. So, stairs. No. Very difficult to see distances here. Can't remove the ladder while I'm standing on it. Yeah, that is the old joke, kind of. That's right. Okay. Back up here. No. This is it. Oh. Okay. Need to work on this a little bit different. It's getting dark again. Ah, yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, Tyram. Yeah, I see. Okay. I'll have to go and head for the bed. Can't see stuff anymore up there. So this one and those walls here on the side will also become pillars, basically. Yeah. Might have to get away from the outside to kind of get up there, put another ladder or something. Just for the moment. Oh yeah, that was the problem, that I took the ladder away earlier. And this is still 3 stories above me. Okay, hang on. Let me see. One there. Oh yeah, okay. That doesn't work. Okay. Ooh. Maybe it works like this. Yeah, that works. Oh yeah, here I have access anyway. Stupid me. But I still need one. Still need one up from here. Okay. Let me see. What do I do? Start. Let's start here. Getting really challenging for placing this. Can't see it. Okay. What do I do on 0? No. Do that like this. And then this. Do it like this. Okay. There we go. So this is just to help me to get up here. That's all that it is. Still too high. Oh, is that too high? Oh, this is also too high. What? What is this? Magic. Can't get it any further than this. Ah yeah, okay. Here we go. Now. So, just before I kind of screw it up completely, let me see. Oh, keep clicking the wrong website there. This one. Okay, so I'm now interested in how does it look on the top. So, kind of like a clover, you know. Yeah. Not sure if I will be able to do it in this way, you know. The question was, how do they overcome the fact that this is obviously a cross shape? Look at this. Yeah, so I don't really see it from this angle, obviously. So I think I have to use my artistic freedom here and see if we can get this somehow in such a way. Ah, yeah. Only problem is that the right-hand side is obviously not right. No. Okay. Difficult. But we shall overcome. Can't do really more than this. So it isn't. Okay. This maybe can be a little bit further out. Snapping would be on here. Right. Is that the same as this? Yeah, but this is just not the right spot. The only others, I would say yes, it's the right spot. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the optics is a bit interesting. So I can't start here. So that's my problem. I have to start from the outside. Otherwise I don't get this right. So this would be too close. Let's use the smaller snapping. This is the spot, okay. And then this is the spot. Come on. Now I'll have to take that up. Okay. Close up here for a moment. So I mean, here you can definitely not go through here anymore. Yeah, okay. So this is the only access. So after that I can only do it from the outside. Hopla. Make that step. Okay. Mind the gap. Why is this already together? Okay. There we are. Still have plenty of stone. Too high again. will do. Okay, as we put the 6 here on. Yeah, it's the same on the other side. It just doesn't fit anymore properly, right? So I just didn't see it. No. No. Okay. Now this has to be right before I close it up. And I have to remove the ladder as well. And then we should be good here. To stand next to the... Oh no! Yay! Not what I wanted, but hey. Okay, and in the pig stall. Okay. Pig stall. Yeah, that would have been something. Nose first, obviously. Yeah, it looks a bit odd because of the ladder up there and the bits outside. But that's not going to last, so let's see if I can find my way back up. This is 3 scaffoldings on top of each other. Then comes a ladder. From here on in it's getting a bit tricky. I have to go outside to get to another ladder. Ah, okay. I screwed this up. Hang on, why is this here? That makes no sense. This shouldn't be here at all. This is the way. So then another ladder. Ah, yeah, because I used it obviously by going... Okay, I see. I should have removed this. And put it there somewhere. This. And this. Oh, no. Okay, great. Yeah, it's getting a bit challenging, okay, overall. I still have to do something with the rest of the walls, obviously, so this is not quite ready yet. Okay, so every step can be absolutely lethal. Now I know there's obviously a big staircase on the bottom part, and I'll do that. I'll adjust that from the bottom, so I might do an extremely ginormous staircase from all the way from the village down there or so. We'll see. We shall see. I said, was it a good idea to kind of... Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's one in there still. So, hang on a second, not to fall again. This is all temporary, just to kind of be able to kind of place the ladder there. Okay. The last reach. There at least. That works. Yeah, and the rest I can do from the outside. That's great. Okay, this is good. This is good as well. I think we are nearly there. Oh yeah. Find another way. I think I have to find a way outside. Let's pick this one up here. Move this. Place perhaps this one. Ooh. Don't look down. He got sweaty. Okay, come on. Fit in there. Fit. Can't see it. Has to be done from the top. Okay. Like this. Yeah, that's about right. So now I can also place the ladder there, right? So from here on in, any next level, I can only build it no longer with the number 6 here, which is kind of that field that I have in my hand there. That area, okay. So I'll have to use probably 0 or something. Yeah, so that gives kind of a smaller area. So, yeah. We shall see. Now, obviously, a full column would not be possible now. So it will probably just go one more time up. I think, yeah, I think I got the idea here. In that case, I can also use 2 walls, most likely, just to speed it up a little bit. This would be the same, right? Just use it like this. Just fit this in there. Don't fall again. Is that it? No. Wall wants to snap. No. It's 3 AM snap. Wall would be obviously very blocking, so... Now it's getting filigrane, as we say. I could also use this. Right. Big block, and then with a bit of distance, so that you have at least some sunlight coming through. Okay. This way. No. No, no, no. No. So the middle part, I guess, a bit more. I'll leave it free. Could do that as well. But how come this is... Oh. I see. I find it amazing how, like, how similar it looks, yeah? And then it ends up completely somewhere else. Yeah. So yeah, I can't build myself in completely, so I have to find a way. Now I've used all the... I would have a scaffolding still. That would be a good idea. What do we do? Big, large... 7 maybe. Up there. And then... something like this. So now obviously the question is, how do you get the round peg into the square hole? How do I make this to become kind of 2 half moon shapes? We'll have to try a few things, so but for now let's just finish those columns. 6 maybe. This is obviously too high. No. Okay. It's wrong as well. Okay. No. Still not. So there has to be one more in there. This is more like it. Just don't fall. Be a good idea. No. Okay, so question is, how do we do this? First we finish it off with, I think, a 5 here. Why? Boah. Yeah. So it's definitely not the tallest tower ever. I think you can build taller than this. What the heck? It's too far away, right? It's rubbish. Rubbish. Rubbish, I say. Okay, this. So you mustn't be afraid of heights, that's for sure. So yeah, I think you can buy tall, not buy, but build taller. You can buy obviously taller as well, but not in here. Buy taller. The new slogan. Great stuff. So yeah, cool. it's a very fulfilling here, yeah, if something just does fit together, yeah. So like if you got a kick out of this in Valheim, for example, then you will definitely get one out here as well, because this is just so, I think it's so amazing, you know, if it fits together, if it comes together, when it comes together, if it comes together, does it come together? Not really. Come on. Give me that dopamine kick. Ah, okay, so lovely. Now, the plan would be obviously to use those two kind of half moonish things so that you can at least see it from that side. Maybe also from the other side. So I think I'll start here. Let me think. We do a 9 and then turn it around. No. How would I do this? Yeah, 9. But I'm not holding a 9. So this. Okay. Say this. Something like this. I have to use this because I don't have any letters or anything else here. Obviously, I'm missing that one thingy that would do the trick. So, and then up here, use basically the opposite, the 0. Okay. Oh. Every step in here is just like so, oh. So a bit like this. Okay. So the idea is to kind of recreate. Keep looking on my right screen, but it's not there. So recreate this somehow. But there is obviously no option for me to kind of build it in this way, right? First steep and then a bit sloped. There is no difference here between steep and kind of not so steep, you know? So this is not an option for me to build it exactly in this way. Okay. And if you look at this, yeah, could be an idea to just use this, use it, come on. No, It's obviously not the same height as usual. So I just take the scaffolding away there because this will be fairly disturbing. But other than that, should be okay. Fly back, just see how it looks. Okay, yeah. There are obviously still a few parts in there that don't belong there. Okay. So I have to clean this up and then look again. Oh, but I have the funny feeling that the right-hand side is obviously still higher than the other. So, yeah, it's not going to be looking as great, so you can probably do something better than this. Oh, I know what it was, what I wanted to do. It's obviously the wrong shape. But I do see it now, yeah. Okay, I see it now. Has to be from the bottom up, the opposite. So not like on top of each other, but another one that I have there. Yeah, get it. Stupid me. Okay. Why? Why? Okay. Nobody knows. No, because I put another ceiling part there. So... Wow. Okay. Sure. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Okay. I also can't use like 2 of them. Let's see what happens. Can I do this? No, I couldn't, right? I can't. I freaking can't. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, this will work. Okay, good. Good. So, let me just think about this one more time. I need more. Yeah. But I have also a different memory of this. Okay, so but obviously this was completely wrong what I just built there, so this is obviously wrong. So I need 9. And then this way around. I think. Yeah. Probably use 2 of them. Put another single wall maybe on top. It's more like it. this wouldn't hover like this would be great. Eh? So, like this, and then 5. That might actually do the trick, yeah. So, okay. So this is actually one inverted. Okay, so one to the inside. So this way, 9. So we're close at least from the rough sketching, if you like. Okay, so all the extra work is still going on then to kind of make it look great. Yeah. Always when you think you have it now. This is too far. Inwards. Yeah. This. Oh, not quite. That's it now. That is it now. Yeah, I think I got this. Now, you could obviously just leave it as well, because obviously like this, it looks different, right? Hope was that it would kind of look a little bit different, but no. So I could do something else altogether. Leave this together as it is. And then hopefully don't fall. Just had some sort of an idea. So this is the middle, right? So yeah, something like that. No. Can't seem to get this right here. Down it is. There it is. Okay. Still not right, but hey. This is, I think, the one before that. This. Yeah. So this way. So instead of having let's see. Instead of having more this might do the trick, yeah. Okay. Go up there. So yeah, I have to use a bit of artistic freedom to kind of finish this off. This will not be able, you will not be able to recreate it exactly as it is or as it was thought by Mr. Tolkien, but this is already fairly close. And perhaps my own interpretation of it. Okay. Ooh. So let's do a bit of a cleanup. Now I will from then on in use only scaffolding on the outside, obviously, so because it's just easier. What happened there? Ah, no. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, I leave it like that. It's also a bit like, you know, if it looks too kind of, how do you say, freshly built, you know, you might get the wrong impression as well. So I'm not really planning on that. So I think front is pretty clean now. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah. Not exactly perfect, but you know, maybe it gives somebody else also some inspiration. Now it's not quite ready yet, okay, and I also didn't really intend to kind of have it see through all the way. So what we are looking for is something like this. Just keep looking at this. So this was obviously the first layout that I thought kind of would be suitable, makes it easier with the walls, you know. But then obviously the detail, you know, that's what we are going to work on next. So can I recreate this? Would it be enough with just a window row at some point? So I would consider this as my base, okay? Anything from below down there, from let's say the first row of windows. Okay, so, and then this is another matter, okay? So bottom up. So base, when it comes to base, foundation, okay? So we use one or two of those blocks, or use perhaps the one with the I think we'll have to, yeah. The one with the windows is going to be the one which is kind of leading in there as well. Okay, so give it this kind of feel all the way around. That is the next option. And then underneath I'm going to use some patterns or something that I will just use kind of in front of it to make it look somehow somewhat, again, yeah, the old way of switching around. There we go. Yeah, so kind of bulging out a little bit, you know, Could be just as simple as putting a bit of those here. You can reach it. Maybe not. Give it a bit the old feeling. I can't get it further than this. No! Ouch. Okay. While I'm here. Yeah, you wouldn't see the kind of the site I'm looking for. Oh no. Where are they? Okay. That's it. Perhaps from my own tower. Let me see. Instead of running around there senselessly. Kind of like that, yeah. So still not exactly perfect. Maybe it's not even necessary to have that little triangle in the middle. Could be even thicker, the top, you know. So that's kind of the idea. And then obviously the base part, yeah, you need some sort of columns or something. Could be also thicker columns. No. Instead of using the thin ones, we could just use thick ones. Do I have anything that could give me some halt there? Not really. Yeah. Let's try this again. Was obviously not next to, like, accurately next to each other, but just to give it an idea. Is this enough, or would this be better? Ah, this is very thick. But yeah, it would probably represent this a little bit better. No. Hit something else. I don't know what it was. Made a hole somewhere. Always a good idea. Okay, so something like that. Well, not again. It's just like you need scaffolding there. There's one wrong move and you fall, you know, and it's like super high. So I could probably use one of the very large staircases and just lead it up from the village up there. So that would be an idea. I'm not completely happy with this yet. Okay, so this is more like a sketch or a layout, if you like. Obviously, my graphics card is also taking a moment to kind of process what I'm doing here. So this has to be higher, obviously, the two edges. Okay, bit thicker. So I could probably use just like what I used here. Proper column. Yeah. So yeah, and then a bit higher. That would probably be the best. There's no half round shape other than the triangle. Okay, so unfortunately. Yeah, no, that's not going to be absolutely perfect. So, okay. Just see what I'm amazed. I'm already nearly 3 hours on it. The time is so extremely flying with this. Is unreal. Okay. So, yeah. While most people had fun this weekend, I was building a freaking foundation. This took me forever to get this right. So yeah, okay, cool. So I mean, you get the idea. Okay. So could be an idea for you guys today, during the day, in the next couple of days, or during the next couple of months, because I think there's so much building potential out there. You know, there are no limits. Very few. I mean, obviously, no half-round kind of thingies that you can build and all that. You know, so but it kind of is more for the inspiration. It's funny how the edges look weird. So if you come closer, it looks a little bit more detailed. So yeah, I think that's it for today, for me, for now at least. Okay, I was up very early, so don't really need to do it, overdo it kind of for the day. We have a bank holiday, so I would usually stream only when I'm at work kind of thing. You know, so tomorrow onwards, all the way until Friday, okay, and then be off on the weekends or on bank holidays. But I thought I'd share that with you because obviously there were other people that had the idea of a tower already, and while they were building away over the weekend, I couldn't join on the server again here with the password issue. So, and I don't want to kind of only play Enshrouded either. I have another project I'm working on right now, which is something that I couldn't stream on YouTube, unfortunately, due to the nature of it. So yeah, very difficult to explain this. Still wondering what to do with it, if I would need a website for this, or where else I would go with this content. But it's good content, so if you're into that. Anyway, different story. Yeah, so I think this gives you some sort of an idea, and I will most likely fill this out with a bit more detail and come back to you when I have a bit of a more solution. Okay, so obviously the top has to be a bit wider. I see that already now, and then kind of fill out the rest of the windows here. It's not exactly super high-end exciting content, but it's also meant to kind of give you some ideas, you know. So I say thanks for watching for now. Okay, we'll stay in touch. So if you like what I'm doing here, I have also some ideas on recreating not only this tower, but perhaps also some famous people on YouTube in a certain game. Give them some character as well, and see how they fit into my household. So I think most people know already what I'm talking about. So there might be something coming up like that. I might just recreate Zach on The Sims 4 or something like that, and give him some character attitudes, you know, of what I think he is, or maybe he isn't, you know. So kind of daredevil and lazy, and you know, that kind of stuff. So that might be an idea as well. So for now, I'd say thank you for watching. If you like what I'm seeing, what you're seeing here, please leave a like, a comment, or a subscription. Subs are free. Okay, for now there's no plan yet for me to kind of give different ranks out or anything like that. So I'm just after starting. So this will improve bit by bit over time. Okay. So yeah, and otherwise I say until next time, thank you so much and have a nice day.